What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm actually watching Nviv right now. I didn't think it was honestly going to push here above 1050 zone, but once it did, I was like, all right, let's go. And then that's when I decided to start the stream. So let's see, Nviv, volume quite light, spread quite high. Let's see if we can get a pullback entry to this critical support zone. Didn't get filled fully. Let's see if we can adjust this entry. Looking for a pullback back below. I'm just gonna close this position. Can't believe I just made $30 with 51 shares. %6 move right there. I would have not expected that. Let's see NVIV. Let's see. Whoa, that was a big pullback right there. Let's see if it finds some sort of support in this zone. Closing. Former high at 11.5. Very strong bullish trend right now. Recent reverse splits, those have actually been better than one would imagine. Next major resistance around 12.5. Volume's very light, but it's a more expensive ticker. There's been a lack of continuation in this market, so I'm not getting, I'm not buying high here. Typically, I would be. I just took an eggshell off my face. I just had 3 eggs, so they were soft boiled, so I guess they exploded a little bit. That's funny. Corey says front side or nothing in this market. I totally agree. NVIV up 38%. It's really the only ticker I think worth watching right now pre-market according to my scanner. Ticker definitely doesn't have enough volume for me to be wanting to buy it so high. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Yesterday's daily volume on NVIV was just really nice. That's exactly what we want to be seeing. Oh, actually, not nearly as nice as the one before that. I think there was dilution going on somewhere here. That's typically the case, yeah. So there must have been some big dilution going on. So we can't even really count that one. These tickers are always very tricky. So overall, it basically had a bit of a flat top breakout here at 1050. Next zone is roughly 1150. If we can break this zone, maybe even a little higher, 1160 or so. There we go. Nice trend. Nice trend continuation for once. 7:08 a.m. Possible break here, 1169. Up 45%. New minute. The spread is just really strong to get more aggressive on this one. Looking to buy some support here. Just not enough volume to get filled. I'm going to reduce my position size. This was a rejection, so just got to keep that in mind. Reduce position size for now. Looking for that break over 1169 and into 12. Here we go. Not a big fan that it stalled. Let's see if we can get a little bit more continuation here. Those are some nice buyers. Going long here for the break of 69. Stalling out again. I just was hoping for a little bit more I want that quick breakout. I don't really want to be holding these very long. Anything's possible. But I'm just not in love with these tickers, these low volume ones. So I'm not gonna I'm gonna, take the trade, but if we're not getting quick resolution, I'm not going to be sticking around. Especially because I haven't really been on the best streak this week. This is a red week for me. Usually like twice a month I have a scratch. Twice a month I have a week that's a bit scratchy. Why am I saying that a bit weird? Every month I have about 2 weeks that are a bit scratchy. So like slightly red, slightly green, but kind of a wash. That's what I've been trying to say. Welcome back, Kevin. My first trade on Nviv was the best, but I just didn't get my fills. Partial fill. Jim's sucker bouncing all over. Jim he says, yes, this is not exactly the funnest ticker to be trading. It's riding the 9 EMA though. Gotta give it to it. It's riding it. You know, I could have squeezed out another trade there, but look at that volume. That volume makes me nervous. Here's that break at 12. Let's see it. Let's see if we can ride it. Entered. Come on, break it. Let's break 12. Let's go. Come on. Stalled out twice there. Not the biggest fan of that. Cutting. All right, there it is. Not bad. Looks like it caught a little bit too early. That's fine. $12.29. Better than I was expecting. Remember, guys, it's Friday. If we can just get green and call it, I'd probably go ahead and do that. Uh-oh, shooting star, high sell volume, new minute popping up. Is it going to close red? It did. 5 minutes a bit extended. Always keep an eye on the 5 minute. To me, it's extended right now, so I'm just not getting super crazy about it at the moment. Yeah, Chandler's saying, yeah, I need to work on buying on the bid more often, keep getting bad fills, and basically being red as soon as he gets in. You know, that's basically what just happened with me on NVIV. I basically bought a market order. I bought a limit on the ask. So basically I said join the ask, and basically it just puts you really high. So if there's not that quick breakout, you're basically instantly red. So yeah, these ranging tickers pre-market, that's the way to go. Usually so my best trade would have been, well, technically percentage-wise it was right here. I unfortunately didn't get my full fill, so this would have been a really nice trade. Everything it felt like in this area was a little bit more sketchy. 5 minutes still extended. I feel like I don't really want to be buying in this area at the moment. We'll see what happens. The question everyone's asking right now is, NVIV still worth trading? Volume's a bit light, but try not to judge it too hard on that light volume, just because in general the market has a lot less volume lately. So I keep not trading tickers because the volume's not there, but in reality it's just generally a lot lighter volume. I'm a bedhead. It's Friday, give me a break. All right, I'm going back to reading the news. You know where to find me when a ticker's popping. Just entered a small pop here. I didn't think I would trade it, but I actually found support. I just jumped right into it, looking for a break of 1230. Small size. Looking for that break. Big resistance here already at 16. Getting chip. 1230, let's go. Pulled back. 1220 holding. Let's see, 1230. Boom, there's that volume that we were looking for. Taking profits. Small size, but still worth it. Took profits at 42. Let's see if it holds here. Re-entry. Looking for that continuation over 1250. 1230 is risk. Stopping out. Not bad. Had to get aggressive. Stopped out at 42. Took profits at 42. Stopped out the second time at 32 or something. 34. This is kind of an interesting little trend it's been on. I wish making a profit. I still consider 200 a scratch day. I really need to be over 500. Otherwise, I don't know. I guess for the position size I was just trading, it was actually a pretty nice profit. There's that next attempt here, trying to run to... Don't really want to buy this one too high. It held 50 there just now. Still grinding here. I almost bought there with my hotkey. It does have increasing volume. It's just a total grinder. Trying to buy this breakout here at 670. Gotta fill. Cutting. Like I said, I want those quick resolutions, otherwise I'm not going to be holding. Gotta give it to it. It's holding the 9 EMA really, really well. I could have traded it off of that a few more times. Here's that break of 75. This is what I was looking for before my last trade that we didn't get. It kind of feels like buying NVIV high just doesn't work. You pretty much just have to buy it low in the little front side range. Usually I wouldn't call this a range, but that's really just how it feels like when you're trading this ticker. Let's say it's something like this, and then there's that support zone. So if you're buying it any bit high in this range, you just constantly get slapped at. Typically I would be buying on these breakout moves, but it's not as clean. I wonder if you could even say maybe there's a bit more of a channel like here. Maybe. MACD is really flatlining here. Sometimes that's a good sign in terms of looking for those quick pops going up. Just a little bit harder to read. I'm always getting these YouTube errors that my keyframe frequency isn't fast enough, but I don't see any errors on playback or just in general. It feels totally fine when I'm actually watching it myself. So, and I'm definitely sending enough frames. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. If there are any glitches, let me know, I guess, and I'll keep trying to tweak it. But it actually seems totally fine on my end. This might be one of the bigger breaks of the trend at the moment. Oh, it looks so good outside. It reminds me of one of those days in Florida where you get like this perfect sets coming in, where it's like a little bit cold outside, you paddle out and you get these waves. It's like perfect offshore wind. Huh. Woo, I'm ready for my next surf trip. NVIV's teasing here, huh? Possible break at 75. Let's see how well it holds. 61, support there. I'm not sure why my limit orders are sticking. There we go, new high. Ooh. Oh man. I almost hope it doesn't break out, then I can stop looking at it. Possible break here at 1280. It's holding. It sucks trading a ticker with this spread because if you actually want to buy into the breakout, you're pretty much guaranteed to be instantly red. There we go. Because you're buying on that ask, which is just super high. So the second it pulls back, you're down, 10 cents a share. 5 to 10 cents a share, depending on the spread at the moment. Yeah, if I just bought that breakout, boom, just like that, it would have been down. And now if I want to stop out, I would have taken a quick, $40, $50 loss based on my share size. Here we go. There was volume there for a second. You see those buyers? It feels very top heavy, this ticker. The 5-minute is just a total grind fest. I think I'm going to stop watching it for now. If it does come back and seems tradable, you know where to find me. We got LUCY moving. 50,000 shares. It's the lower price ticker, so it's really light volume. It's over $2, which was a significant area. Maybe we're going to run here to $3.5, keeping an eye on. Small size here, buying on that 9 EMA support. We're below VWAP though, so it's a little bit more sketchy. I want to see a move over 2.5. Just going to cut this position for now. Had an entry at 216. See how well it holds. Held. 4% pop. $26. I cut at 20. It's crawling here though. Very light volume. This is a big move on pretty much no volume, so that's a bit of a red flag. This ticker's been selling off pretty much since inception. Maybe it means it found a bit of a bottom. Maybe there's going to be a bit of a short squeeze. With this low volume though, it's just not that interesting at the moment. Lucy was such a good movie. Wow, look at that. Breakout at 2.5. Volume's still extremely light. Former high at 268 is the high of day. Although high of yesterday. Boom. Alright, sticker's in play right now. Let's see what kind of pullback we get. So far, none yet. Looking for an entry at 69. Didn't get it. Just got a small tap there of an entry, 350. 1,000 shares long. Let's see if we can continue here to a move of $3. Again, the volume's a little bit light here, making me a little bit cautious. Watching this one for move to $3. Can we get a break of 280? Break of 280. I want to see that. Taking profits there. That was a nice breakout. Huge percent. I was like, is that real? It's up 84% right now. This is an absolute killer when it comes to percent change. Forgot I have my desktop volume. Wow, wow, wow. Finding support at 3. I feel like it's going to possibly move over 3. Taking a quick entry here for move over 3.2. I sized down, very small position size, looking for that break, and took profits there. Nice. Very quick. Let's see how it performs here. Holding around 3. This is night and day compared to NVIV. Night and day. Oh my god. 3 was big time resistance, guys, remember. Now it's moving to 325. More resistance here. More resistance at 344. This is going to be a tough zone for LUCY. Not to mention it's up 100% right now. Huge move with very low volume. That 100 volume right here was much nicer though. Initially this was not that crazy. Holding very well. A lot of resistance above. 3.6, 3.7, 3.40. This is where that wick was right here, 3.44. It's literally where that wick is. Now we broke out from that area. Really good to see that. Good volume. Next major resistance, I'd probably just say honestly around $5. So $1.5 till then. Just keep an eye on it. First bigger pullback here at 321, found support right away. Right there at 23 or so. $324 holding again. Good sign. Let's see if it breaks and what kind of sell volume comes out of that. 40 seconds. Finding support right away. Small entry. Found support. Taking a scalp. Wow, look at this one. Goes right back to new highs. I was not expecting that. I scalped that one here at 330. 7 cents a share, small position size. Try to actually get a little bit bigger size. NVIV falling off a massive cliff right now. Whoa, ho, ho. That might be an offering. Let's quickly look at this. Yep, offering. Boom, offering. A lot of people trading Lucy are thinking about that right now. They're thinking, oh man, I don't want to get stuck in something like that. Lucy's down 40-50% right now from where it was literally like 4 minutes, like 10 minutes ago. Oh boy, brutal. $319 holding. Let's see if there's any support here. Still pulling back. Cutting size. Loss. Re-entry at 306. I'm looking for a break over 3.5. Not sure if we're going to get it. Momentum's a little light here for sure. MACD strong pullback. Cut. Re-entry. Tough one. It's kind of just really shaky in this area for sure. Looking for a move over 313 roughly. Taking profits. Sketchy. Small wins on LUCY at the moment. I could have definitely sized up on this ticker a lot more, but I wasn't. It's been such a bad week for me personally. I might call it here, honestly. I know I'd be walking away early, but it's been probably one of my slowest weeks ever. And sometimes when you have one of those situations, there's really no point in sticking around. Oh man, making a profit says surfs up. I wish. Yeah, it's just been very slow month for me. So I'm pretty much red this month. Yesterday I did a few more trades yesterday, and I went from green to red. I was only up $100, and I don't regret it, because those situations, there's a good chance that you're going to be able to make a little bit more. There were some good setups, but they didn't work out for me. So yeah, ultimately it's just been a brutal brutal week. And then also the last 2 weeks of September were just absolutely traumatizing for me personally. They're really, really bad. I did take pretty much the first 2 weeks of September almost entirely off. Well, like half of it. So I didn't get a lot of trading in either. I'm going to document my trades. In the meantime, I'll see if something pops up, and then I'll make my decision after I document my trade. See you guys in, I don't know, a couple minutes or so, 10 minutes maybe. Okay, so NVIB fell off a cliff, absolutely disgusting, and that's because there was an offering that came out. No surprise. I usually get very nervous about these multi-day runners, although this is only a second day pop, so that's a little bit disappointing. But then we were talking about how much shady dilution is going on in this ticker, so that's also not major surprise. Plus, this ticker was not exactly in a uptrend anymore that you want to be trading, so that's why we only traded it here on the front side. And then I'm up 572 today, and then we traded LUCY, which here had a really nice move. Now, I do want to point out two specific spots quickly. So we had right, so this was tough. This was more of like a shot in the dark trade. I made a little bit of money, but that's fine. Then we had this breakout here at 250. This ticker was back in play. I should have got more aggressive on it, but luckily I got aggressive. I got an entry at 269, so like almost near the high, pulled back, and then it popped up, and then this was actually a pretty good exit around 89. Well, not really, but is it okay? So this was a micro pullback that I think I did all right on. And then we had a really, really good 1 minute pullback right here at 56. This was the money shot, I think. I only went long 500 shares. Could have, woulda, right? This was the best setup. I could have really done more like 3,000. I don't think I would have gone over 4 or 3,000, even though I do usually want to, but this time the volume really was very, very light. So I don't know if I would have felt comfortable, but that would have maybe been an option. These trades here were okay. This was really tough here in this area. I basically had a winner, loser, winner, loser. Now the volume's actually crawling up. Maybe we'll see some more action on LUCY, but you know, I've had so many times where at this point I just kind of start giving back profits. So I think I might bag it here. You know, in terms of, hopefully you guys can see this, in terms of what I'm up today, 570 after fees. So here you see 572 and 16 cents. So 572 and 16 cents, but you know, I had $1.80 in reg fees, so regulation fees that go to SEC, NASDAQ, and exchanges. Then we have 76% win ratio, which is pretty good, 87% profit margin. So what I did right today was just not give back profits, and I feel like that's probably what I'm going to do because my average profit margin is closer to like 27%. So right now, I'm above average in these regards, so I'd probably best walk away. I have basically a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio in terms of dollar and 1 to 4 in terms of percent, even 1 to 5, which is just bonkers. So you know, sometimes it's like a day like this is really when you want to lean into it and, you know, maximize your return, which usually I do. But in a market like this, it's really a get green, get out kind of market. And that's why I'm going to call it. Let's just what's the word for that? Reload this. You could see a little uptrend here. I gave back and then I got back to a new high. Well, actually, yeah, a little new high. So basically a different trend than these other days. These other days I was basically just trending down all day. Obviously yesterday I could have called it maybe a bit sooner, especially because it was really bad yesterday. That was tough. I don't even think it's a green week for me. I think it's actually a red week for me. But at least I started green and I'm ending green. Either way, it's a scratch week. So I'm just kind of happy that, you know, I'm happy I can just walk away kind of close to break even. So let's just see. I think it's a red week. Yeah, so I'm red $200. And that's because I had a max loss day and then I had another max loss day. And then this day was really unnecessary. Well, no, that's actually fine. I think Tuesday was a bit unnecessary. I think a Tuesday I gunned it a little bit too hard. My max loss is like $500, but usually I'll start reducing size of that area. And if I still can't get around, then I call it. So once, you know, I had like 2 or 3 more like very small losers here, and I was like, all right, it's not going in the right direction. So yeah, small red week for me. At least I'm able to end it in the, you know, on a positive note. But sweet guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to drop down to the channel and check out that latest video on journaling. I hope there's some really good advice there. I've been journaling for 7 years, and for me, it's made a huge difference in my life. So I gave my 7 tips that I've learned after 7 years of journaling that you guys will see in that video. And then today I'm going to be pinning the message on the side hustle video. So if you haven't left a comment, I'm going to be pinning my favorite comment, my favorite other side hustle you guys left below that video. So I'll be looking out for the newest comments. All right, guys, that's it for me. Good luck if you're still trading. I'll see you guys then first thing Monday morning. Like always, guys, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.